Dear soul, the angels have come forward with an urgent and necessary message for you, a revelation about that special someone who occupies a unique place in your thoughts and heart. There's an energy lingering in the air around this connection, a subtle yet powerful vibration that the angels are highlighting at this very moment. They feel the intensity of your emotions, the way this person resonates within you, and they want to bring clarity and peace where there might be confusion or expectation. They observe everything from a higher perspective, and what they have to say today is crucial for your well-being and understanding of what's truly unfolding. This message hasn't reached you by chance. It's a calling, an invitation to look at this situation through the eyes of your soul, guided by the light of the angels. They know your longings, your silent questions, the hope you nurture. And that's why they've decided to intervene, to illuminate the path and offer a new perspective that you might not have fully considered yet. There's something about the dynamic between you and this person that the angels want you to deeply understand now. It's not just about surface feelings or day-to-day interactions, but a bond that runs deeper than it seems. They see the layers, the hidden energies, the thoughts and emotions that are in motion, both within you and them. The angels' communication is subtle, often felt as a strong intuition, a thought that comes out of nowhere, a feeling in your chest, or even through signs that repeat in your daily life. Today, they've chosen to speak through these words, directed specifically at you to open your eyes and heart to the truth that hovers over this connection. They want to dispel the mists, bring light to the dark corners of doubt, and strengthen your faith in life's journey. This person is wrapped in a complex energy at the moment, and the angels wish for you to understand this complexity so you can navigate this situation with more serenity and wisdom. They see the challenges, yes, but they also see the potential for growth and learning that exists here for both you and them. The angels ask you to tune your energy into theirs at this moment. Set aside, for a few moments, the worries, the overanalyzing, the stories your mind has created. Open yourself to feel the light and loving presence they radiate. They are here now, enveloping you in an aura of protection and clarity. They are inviting you to see the situation through their eyes, eyes of unconditional love, infinite patience, and deep understanding of the soul's paths. They don't judge, they only illuminate, and the light they bring today is to shine upon this person and your interaction with them. There are aspects of this connection that have become a focal point in the spiritual realm, and the angels felt the need to intervene to ensure you are aligned with the truth and your highest good. They see the movement of energies, the external influences that might be at play, and also the internal energies, the fears, the hopes, the resistances that are shaping the dynamic. What the angels want you to know, above all, is that you are loved and supported unconditionally, no matter what happens in this or any other connection. Your happiness doesn't depend on the outcome with this person, but on your ability to align with your own inner light and the love that the angels and the universe have for you. This message about this person isn't meant to generate anxiety or fear, but to bring an understanding that sets you free, an understanding that allows you to see the situation in a new light, with more empathy, yes, but also with more discernment and self-love. They want you to understand that every interaction in your life, especially those that touch your heart deeply, carries lessons and opportunities for growth. They observe this person's energy and notice layers that might not be visible to you in everyday life. These could be internal challenges, unexpressed fears, or even past issues that haven't been fully resolved. The angels understand that people are complex, and their actions don't always reflect their true feelings or deeper intentions. They see this person's soul, the paths they're walking, and how this journey intersects or diverges from yours at this moment. It's as if the angels are lifting a veil, allowing you to glimpse this person's inner landscape, not for you to judge them, but to understand them with more compassion and to grasp the energetic context of this connection. There are vibrational influences at play that might be affecting their behavior, decisions, or even how they express or don't express what they feel. The angels say this person carries certain energies or patterns that are actively influencing the dynamic between you. It could be an energy of apprehension, hesitation, or even a struggle to open up fully. These energies don't necessarily have to do with you, but are part of their learning journey. And in understanding this, dear soul, You can free yourself from the responsibility of fixing or changing this person. Your task, guided by the angels, is to keep your own light shining, vibrating in harmony with who you truly are. The angels show that how you react or respond to their energy has a significant impact on the overall dynamic. Your ability to maintain calm, clarity, and self-love is a powerful force that can influence the situation in ways you might not consciously perceive. They want you to know that even if the situation seems confusing or stagnant, there's a subtle movement happening behind the scenes, on the energetic plane. The angels are working to bring clarity and alignment for both you and this person. They're removing energetic obstacles, dissolving patterns of fear and resistance that might be blocking the free flow of love and understanding. This is a delicate operation, respecting each soul's free will, but offering support and illumination to those open to receiving it. You're being invited to collaborate in this process by keeping your own vibration high, focused on peace and trust, regardless of external appearances. Before continuing the message, write this mantra in the comments: I attract people who value my energy and love. Now, continuing the message. By uttering these words, you tune your energy to the frequency of mutual appreciation and respect, opening paths for healthier relationships in your life, including the possibility of transformation in the dynamic with this person, if it's for your highest good and theirs. The angel's message about this person, dear soul, now deepens to reveal aspects beyond the surface of daily interactions. They see the energy threads connecting you and how these threads are influenced by internal and external forces. This person, whom the angels speak of, carries an invisible weight, something holding them back from moving freely or expressing themselves fully. It could be a deeply rooted limiting belief, a past experience that left marks, or even an energetic influence from their current environment, not fully aligned with the light. The angels observe this with compassion, knowing each soul is on its own healing and awakening journey. They don't judge her for these struggles, and they invite you to do the same. Understanding in this case isn't about excusing behaviors that may have been challenging, but about bringing clarity to the inner landscape this person inhabits right now. This energy that holds her back or confuses her can show up in many ways, as hesitation, as inconsistent communication, as a struggle to maintain closeness, or even as behavior that seems inexplicable to you. The angels show that often, this person isn't acting against you consciously, but rather reacting to her own inner challenges. It's as if there's an invisible barrier between what she feels deep in her heart and how she can express it in the world. And this barrier is built by these energetic patterns or beliefs that the angels are highlighting. They want you to know this so you can stop taking certain actions or reactions of hers personally and start seeing them in a broader light as part of her own journey. The angels ask you to understand that this person may be feeling her own restlessness, her own doubts, which don't necessarily have to do with you directly. They could be questions about life, about the future, about her own abilities or worth. And when a soul is dealing with inner turmoil, it inevitably affects her relationships with the world and the people around her. The angels see that, in many moments, this person's energy is turned inward, in an attempt to navigate her own complexities. This doesn't mean she doesn't care about you or that your connection isn't important, but rather that her main energy is directed towards resolving internal issues that demand her full attention. There's a layer of fear present in this person's energy that the angels want you to notice. It's not a fear directed at you, but a more general fear of surrendering, of being vulnerable, of getting hurt. This fear may have been built over time, through past experiences that taught her to protect herself, and for some souls, this protection turns into a wall that prevents them from fully receiving and giving love. The angels show that this person may be struggling against this wall, feeling the desire to connect more deeply, but being held back by this deep-rooted fear. It's a silent, inner battle, often not visible to those on the outside. The angels say that your own energy, dear soul, plays a role in this dynamic. Your calmness, your patience, your ability to radiate unconditional love can create a safe space for this person, a space where fear can begin to dissolve. However, the angels are clear. This doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself or accept less than you deserve. It simply means that by understanding the energy she carries, you can choose to respond in a way that aligns with your own truth and with the light of the angels, rather than reacting from frustration or hurt. Your inner peace is your greatest strength right now. They show that there's potential for change in this person's energy. Nothing is static in the universe, and energies are always moving. The work she's doing internally, even if unconscious, is creating the conditions for transformation. The angels are supporting this process, sending flashes of light and clarity, gently guiding her towards healing and releasing the patterns that hold her captive. And your own energy, vibrating in a place of love and understanding, even from a distance, contributes to this movement like a beacon pointing the way. There's something more subtle that the angels reveal. This person feels your energy. Even without direct contact, there's a resonance between you on a deeper level. And in moments of clarity or openness, she may sense your presence, your light, your calm. This feeling might confuse or intrigue you because it doesn't come from a physical interaction, but from a soul connection that transcends distance. The angels use this resonance to plant seeds of awareness in her heart, to remind her of this special bond and the potential it carries. Now, before we continue with this message, write in the comments 404 to call upon the angels' protection and confirmation on your path. This number is a sign that you're being guided and supported in every step. And if you felt this message touched your heart and brought light, a gesture of support through the Top Stuff button would be received with immense gratitude. Each contribution, no matter how small, is a ray of light that helps us continue spreading these inspiring messages to everyone who needs them. Now, continuing the message. Dear soul, the angels continue to light the path involving this special person in your life. They're now focusing on a crucial aspect you might not have considered: time. Angels operate in a dimension where the linear time we know has a different meaning. For them, everything unfolds at the perfect moment, in divine time. And the situation with this person, with all its complexities and challenges, is unfolding exactly as it needs to be according to a greater plan involving the growth of both souls. Impatience or trying to force an outcome won't speed up the process. In fact, it might create resistance and energetic delays. The angels ask you to trust in time. They see that this person might need a certain period to process their own internal issues, for the energies holding them back to dissolve, and for them to gain the clarity and courage needed to act differently. This time isn't a punishment, nor is it a sign that things won't work out. It's simply the time needed for transformation to occur on a deep level, within their heart and soul. And for you, this time is also valuable. It's a period to focus on yourself, to nurture your own light, to strengthen your self-love, and to align even more with the angels' energy. There's something the angels want you to know about signs. They're constantly sending messages to both of you, trying to guide the path, offering insights and validation. For you, these signs might come as repeating numbers, feathers found in unexpected places, songs that play at the right moment, or even words you read or hear that resonate deeply with your situation. For this person, signs are also being sent, perhaps in a different way, adapted to the language of their soul. They might be vivid dreams, strange synchronicities, or persistent feelings that won't leave them in peace. The angels use these signs to nudge consciousness, to plant seeds of reflection, to remind them that there's something important that needs to be faced. The angels say that this person is indeed receiving some of these signs, but might not be consciously interpreting them as spiritual messages. They might simply feel restless, thoughtful, or have the sensation that something important is missing in their life. This restlessness is the angels' way of drawing their attention to the need to look within and to the importance of certain connections, including yours. It's a gradual process of awakening, and the angels are being patient, offering support and guidance without forcing. They understand that the awakening of a soul's consciousness takes time and depends on each one's openness to receive the light. They show that your own openness to receive the angels' signs is crucial at this moment. The more you're tuned in, the clearer the guidance you'll receive, not just about this person, but about all aspects of your life. The angels want you to trust your intuition, that soft voice inside you that knows the truth. Your intuition is a direct channel to angelic wisdom, and it's actively guiding you through this situation. If something doesn't feel right, or if a feeling persists, pay attention. It's the angels talking to you. The angels say that the universe is, in fact, conspiring in your favor, even if external circumstances seem challenging. There's an invisible web of energies and events aligning to bring about the outcome that is for your highest good. And often, this alignment involves a process of waiting, growing, learning, and letting go. They want you to know that every moment has a purpose, and that even periods of silence or distance are serving a greater good that you might not yet fully see. There's something the angels ask you to do now, dear soul. Trust. Trust the process, trust the angels, and above all, trust yourself and your ability to navigate this situation with grace and inner strength. Your strength doesn't come from the ability to control outcomes, but from your ability to remain centered, to maintain your peace, and to align with the light of unconditional love, both for yourself and, as far as is healthy, for this person. The angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 7. Write in the comments, "I receive the energy of the angels. My lucky number is 7 and I am blessed. I send love and protection to the person I really like and love." If this message touched your heart, show your support with a cheers and help spread this message of light to other people who need it. Now, continuing the message. By interacting, you send a powerful wave of positive energy into the universe, multiplying the blessings in your life and reaching those you love. The angel's message about this special person, dear soul, now highlights the importance of your energy and your attitude towards the situation. They emphasize that, regardless of what this person is feeling or doing, your main focus should be on yourself. Your inner peace, your emotional and spiritual well-being are fundamental. The angels show that often, our external energy reflects our internal state. If you're anxious, worried, or focused on lack, this energy can unintentionally create barriers or attract more of the same. On the other hand, when you cultivate peace, trust, and self-love, you radiate an energy that is magnetic to goodness. The angels say that this situation with this person is serving as a mirror for your own growth. It is, in some way, activating aspects within you that need to be looked at, healed, or strengthened. It could be the need to work on detachment, to strengthen your self-esteem, to learn to set healthy boundaries, or to trust your own intuition more. The angels see this interaction not just as a relationship story, but as a precious opportunity for your own awakening and evolution. Every perceived challenge is, in fact, an invitation for you to become even stronger and more radiant. They ask you to direct your energy not towards trying to change this person or control the situation, but towards cultivating your own inner strength. This means focusing on activities that bring you joy, nurturing your relationships with people who support you, taking care of your body, mind, and spirit, and spending time in silence. Connecting with your essence and the loving presence of the angels. The more you fill yourself with light and love, the less room there will be for anxiety and doubt regarding this or any other person. The angels show that by focusing on yourself, you're not being selfish. You're being wise and powerful. Your energy lifts, your vibe becomes clearer, and this has a positive impact not just on you, but also on the people around you, including this person we're talking about. An energy of calm and confidence is far more inviting and healing than an energy of need or fear. The angels say that often, the best action you can take is to focus on being well within yourself. There's something important the angels want you to release now. The weight of expectations. Expectations about how this person should act, what they should feel, or how the situation should unfold can be a heavy burden that stops you from seeing the truth of the present moment. The angels invite you to let go of these ties and open yourself up to what the universe truly has in store for you, which may be something even more marvelous than you've imagined. Releasing expectations doesn't mean giving up, but rather trusting that the universe knows what's best for you and that everything is adjusting for your highest good. They show that the act of forgiving is a powerful tool in this release. Forgiving isn't forgetting, nor is it justifying actions that caused pain. Forgiving is freeing yourself from the weight of resentment, bitterness, and anger that keep you tied to the past and stop you from moving forward with lightness. Forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself. By forgiving this person, and perhaps yourself for any perceived mistakes, you cut the negative energetic cords that keep you both tied to patterns of pain, opening up space for new possibilities. The angels say that the process of forgiving can be gradual. It's not something that happens overnight. It's a conscious choice that you make repeatedly, releasing negative emotions whenever they arise. They are by your side, supporting you in this process, sending healing energy and compassion to your heart. Forgiveness isn't about the other person. It's about your inner freedom. Before we continue, the angels ask you to do a release exercise. Write in the comments a list of people, including yourself, that you'd like to forgive. Visualize each one of them, send love, and say, "I forgive you and I set you free. May peace be with you." Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Now, continuing the message. Repeating this practice nourishes your soul and paves the way for healing. The angel's message about this person, dear soul, expands to speak about your resilience and the strength you already possess, often without realizing it. They've seen the challenges you've faced, the times your heart has been tested, and they admire the way you've continued to find the light, even in the darkest moments. This experience with this person, no matter how complex it may be, is just another opportunity for you to recognize and strengthen your own ability to overcome, to learn, and to love, starting with yourself. The angels show that, on the energetic plane, your inner strength creates a protective field around you. The more centered, calm, and loving you are, the less susceptible you'll be to being affected by external energies or by other people's behaviors that aren't aligned with the light. Your energy is your responsibility and your power. By consciously nurturing it, you become a beacon, not just for yourself, but for the world. They say that the situation with this person is coming to a point of greater clarity. It doesn't mean there will be an immediate outcome in the way your mind might imagine, but rather that the energies are moving in a way to bring more truth to the surface. The masks may start to fall, intentions may become clearer, and you'll be able to see the situation with a more realistic and informed perspective. The angels are working to align the truth on both sides of this connection. There's something the angels want you to know about your power of choice. In any interaction, you have the power to choose how to respond, how to feel, and what energy to allow into your life. You're not a victim of circumstances or other people's behavior. You're a conscious creator of your reality. And in this specific situation, your choice to maintain your peace and your light is your greatest contribution to how things unfold. The angels ask you to pay attention to your feelings. If this connection or this person's energy starts to drain your energy, take away your peace, or make you doubt your worth, it's a clear sign that something needs to be reevaluated. The angels would never guide you down a path that dims your light or compromises your well-being. Your happiness and energetic integrity are sacred to them. They show that this person is also in a process of awakening, even if it's slow or painful. Life has a way of presenting lessons that need to be learned, and this situation might be one of those lessons for them. The angels are sending opportunities for them to see things differently, to face their fears or limiting patterns, but ultimately, the choice to act from a place of light or fear is theirs. The angels say that your compassion for this person can be a balm, but it should never come at the cost of your own peace. It's possible to have compassion for someone's inner struggles without letting their behavior negatively affect your life. It's a delicate balance, but one that the angels help you find. They encourage you to send love and light to this person, to their path, but to keep your own energetic boundaries clear and firm. There's a beauty in your ability to love, dear soul, and the angels celebrate that. They want you to use this ability to nurture yourself, to nurture your positive relationships, and to send light into the world. Your loving energy is powerful and transformative. Use it wisely. They show that healthy detachment is a form of love. It's loving the person enough to allow them to be on their own path, with their own learnings, without the need to control or direct the outcome. Detachment frees up energy, both yours and theirs, allowing things to move naturally to where they need to go, guided by universal wisdom and divine timing. The angels say you're on the right path, dear soul. Continue to focus on your light, your peace, and your growth. What is rightfully yours, what is for your highest good, will find its way to you at the perfect time. Trust in that. The angel's message about this person, dear soul, now focuses on a subtle but profound aspect, the energy of desire and attraction. The angels observe the energy you project towards this person and the situation, and how this energy influences what you attract. They show that the universe responds to the vibration you emit. If you emit an energy of need, lack, or anxiety, you're more likely to attract situations that reinforce those feelings. On the other hand, if you emit an energy of confidence, self-love, and peace, you attract experiences and people that resonate with this high frequency. The angels say that this person on some level also feels the energy you're projecting. If your energy is calm and strong, it might intrigue them, attract them in a different way. If your energy is one of neediness or frustration, it might create an energetic barrier, even if unconscious. The angels aren't telling you this to put pressure on you to control your energy to get a specific outcome with this person, but rather to make you aware of the power you have in shaping your own experience through your inner vibration. Your inner peace is the key. They show that the universe is always listening. Your thoughts, your feelings, your underlying beliefs. All of these are constantly sending signals out to the universal energy field. And the universe, in its infinite wisdom, responds by bringing back experiences that match these signals. If you desire a connection based on respect and love, it's essential that your inner energy is aligned with these values, starting with deeply respecting and loving yourself. The angels say that this person may be feeling an energetic pull towards you, especially as your energy becomes stronger and clearer as you focus on yourself and your own light. It's as if you're becoming a brighter beacon, and this natural light attracts those who are seeking something similar. However, the angels emphasize that her timing and receptivity are also important factors. She needs to be ready to move towards this light. They ask you to use the power of your thoughts and feelings in a conscious and positive way. Instead of focusing on this person's absence or the difficulties of the situation, direct your energy towards visualizing peace, clarity, and your own well-being. Imagine yourself happy, fulfilled, surrounded by love and light, regardless of what happens with this specific connection. By doing this, you align your energy with abundance and goodness, and the universe responds by bringing more of that into your life. There's something the angels want you to know about active patience. It's not about sitting and waiting passively, but rather using the time to grow, to learn, to strengthen yourself, and to trust that everything is moving towards your highest good. Active patience involves action, yes, but not desperate or controlling action, rather actions aligned with your inner peace and your own evolution. The angels show that this person is, in their own time, processing energies that have been holding them back. It may be a slow process, with ups and downs, but it's happening. And at certain times they may feel the need to connect, driven by a force they might not fully understand. This force is the universe working to bring alignment and truth. They say you have the ability to send light and love to this person and the situation without the need for direct contact. It's a subtle energy practice where you visualize the angel's light surrounding this person, dissolving their fears, bringing clarity, and guiding them towards their highest good. This practice is not to manipulate them, but to send healing and positive energy into the energy field that connects you, creating a more conducive environment for light to prevail. Now, before we continue, share this video with two dear people who need this message of hope and faith. Let's together build a chain of love and mutual support. Now, continuing the message, leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. Your prayer is a beacon of light that strengthens your celestial connection. The angel's message about this person, dear soul, is approaching a crucial point where they emphasize your energetic and emotional sovereignty. They want you to understand that your happiness cannot and should not be conditioned on this person's actions or presence. You are complete in yourself, a luminous soul, unconditionally loved by the universe and the angels. Your essence does not change, decrease or increase based on how this person behaves, or whether they are present or absent in your life. This is a fundamental truth that the angels ask you to deeply integrate into your being. The angels show that this person, like all of us, is on their own quest for completeness and happiness. And often people seek this completeness in external sources, such as relationships, without realizing that it can only be found within themselves. This external search can lead to confusing, inconsistent, or even painful behaviors towards others. The angels see this search in the person's energy, and they ask you to see it not as a reflection of your worth, but as a reflection of the path they still need to tread to find their own inner light. They say your task, guided by the angels, is to strengthen your own internal source of love and happiness more each day. When you feel complete within yourself, the need to seek validation or completeness in another person decreases dramatically. You begin to relate from a place of abundance, with much to offer, rather than from a place of lack, needing to receive to feel whole. This shift in perspective and energy fundamentally transforms your interactions. The angels show that paradoxically, when you least need this person to behave in a certain way to feel happy, the likelihood of the dynamic between you transforming positively increases if it's for your highest good. Your energy of self-sufficiency and peace is attractive and can inspire the other person to seek that same peace within themselves. But the focus, the angels repeat, should always be on you, on your own healing and growth. They ask you to practice emotional detachment from the outcome with this person, handing over the situation to the light of the angels and trusting that everything will unfold in the perfect way for your highest good is an act of immense faith and strength. This does not mean giving up, but rather releasing control and allowing universal wisdom to guide the way. The angels are actively working behind the scenes to align everything according to the divine plan, and your trust in this process accelerates the flow of blessings into your life. There is something the angels want you to know about your future. It is bright and full of wonderful possibilities, regardless of the role this person plays in it. The angels see the light that awaits you, the opportunities for joy, love, and fulfillment that are manifesting in your life. Focus your energy on creating this luminous future, rather than clinging to the uncertainties of the present with this person. Visualize the life you desire, feel the emotion of living it, and trust that the angels are working to bring this into your reality. The angels say that this person may eventually sense the change in your energy and be drawn to it, but the reason they would return or approach differently would be because your light inspires them, not because you manipulated or pursued them. This is the power of authenticity and self-love. They attract connections that are aligned with your true essence. They show that true union of souls happens when both people are whole and complete within themselves and choose to share their lives from this place of abundance and unconditional love. This is the kind of connection the angels desire for you, whether with this person or with another soul that resonates with your light. The angels' final message in this part is a loving reminder. You are worthy of all the love, respect, and happiness the universe has to offer. Never doubt this. Your inner light is an inexhaustible source of power and beauty. Honor it, nurture it, and let it shine brightly. By doing so, you fulfill your purpose and attract into your life everything that is truly yours by divine right. The angel's message about this person, dear soul, is now deepening to touch on the essence of free will and destiny. They show that, while there are paths mapped out for the growth of souls and divine opportunities, the final choice about which path to follow always resides with each individual. This person, like you, has the freedom to choose how to respond to the angel's messages, the signs of the universe, and the feelings of their own heart. The angels say that this person is at a point where the choices they make now will have a significant impact on their own path. They're at a crossroads, and the energy the angels see is of someone weighing up their options, feeling the internal and external pulls. There might be a part of them that yearns for the connection, peace, and light that you represent or that they associate with you, and another part that's stuck in fear, old behavior patterns, or limiting beliefs about themselves or relationships. They show that the angels are sending energy and clarity to this person, gently and respectfully, to help them see the path that would lead to their highest good. But the decision to open their eyes to this light and follow this path is entirely theirs. No one can force a soul to awaken or change before they're ready and choose to do so consciously. This is a sacred principle of the universe. The angels ask you to understand this dynamic, to release any feelings of frustration or powerlessness that might arise. You can't save this person, nor can you convince them to see things a certain way or feel something they don't. Your power lies in your own ability to choose light, love, and peace for yourself regardless of their choices. Your positive energy and example of resilience and self-sufficiency are the greatest influence you can have, but the final choice is theirs. There's something the angels want you to know about waiting. If you're in a period of waiting regarding this person, know that this waiting also has a purpose. It's a time to refine your own energy, to strengthen your spiritual connection, to discover new joys and passions, and to prepare for whatever the future holds. The angels say that often, periods of apparent external inactivity are actually moments of intense internal and energetic activity where the foundations for the future are being built. They show that the person we're talking about is receiving stronger and stronger energetic nudges from the universe. Life is presenting them with situations that force them to confront their own fears and patterns. This could be through experiences in other relationships, challenges at work, or simply moments of deep introspection where the truth of their heart becomes impossible to ignore. The angels are using these moments to gently push them towards clarity. The angels say that at some point, this person will have a clear opportunity to act, to communicate, to change the dynamic. It will be a moment when the door is open, and they'll need to decide if they have the courage to walk through it. This opportunity might come unexpectedly, and the angels will be there to support them if they choose to accept this invisible help. They ask that you be in a place of peace and clarity in your own heart when this opportunity arises. Being centered and aligned will allow you to respond from your highest truth, rather than reacting from old wounds or fears. Your response, whatever it may be, will be a reflection of your own evolution and the path you've chosen for yourself. There's deep wisdom in detaching from a specific outcome with this person. The angels know what's for your highest good, and sometimes the happy ending we imagine with a specific person isn't the path that will lead us to our greatest happiness. Trusting that the universe has something wonderful in store for you, even if it involves a different path than you planned, is an act of faith that is deeply rewarding. The angels celebrate your capacity to love and connect. These are precious qualities. Continue to love, yes, but start by directing that love abundantly towards yourself. When you love and value yourself unconditionally, you attract relationships that reflect that love and worth. That's the law of attraction in its purest and most powerful form. The angel's message about this person, dear soul, culminates now in a vision of acceptance and freedom. They show that the greatest peace you can find regarding this situation is accepting the present moment with all its uncertainties and complexities. Accepting doesn't mean resigning yourself, but rather recognizing reality as it is in this exact instant, without the need to resist it or wish it were different. When you accept the present, you free up the energy that was trapped in the struggle against reality, and that energy becomes available to create a brighter future. The angels say that this person is on their own path of learning and growth. They're dealing with their own issues, facing their own internal challenges, and in many ways, how they deal with it has nothing to do with you, but rather with their own soul's journey. Understanding this on a deep level allows you to free yourself from the burden of trying to understand everything, of trying to find logical explanations for behaviors that may not have any logic for you. Acceptance brings immense freedom. They show that your happiness doesn't depend on the outcome with this person. Your happiness is a choice you make every moment, cultivating gratitude for what you have, finding joy in the little things, nurturing your meaningful relationships, and connecting with the endless source of love and light that resides within you and around you, provided by the angels and the universe. This inner source is your true foundation of security and joy. The angels ask that you focus on building a life that fulfills you and makes you happy, regardless of who is in it or not. Explore your interests, pursue your dreams, spend time with people who lift your energy, and take care of yourself with love and affection. By doing so, you not only become happier, but also become a beacon of light that naturally attracts to you everything that is compatible with this high vibration. There's something the angels want you to know about the future of this connection. They see the possibilities, yes, but they also see that the outcome will depend on the choices of both souls involved. What they guarantee is that the universe is working to bring about the result that is for your highest good, a result that will bring you peace, joy, and growth. Trusting in this process, even if the path seems uncertain now, is essential. The angels say that by releasing the need to control the outcome, you open up space for the universe to surprise you with something even more marvelous than you could have imagined. It could be a transformation in the relationship with this person that elevates it to a deeper level of respect and love. Or it could be the arrival of a new connection that resonates even more perfectly with who you have become. Let the universe and the angels guide you. They show that your inner peace is your greatest achievement. No person, no external situation has the power to take away your peace unless you allow it. Protect this inner sanctuary with all your being. It is your anchor in the storm and your source of unshakable strength. There is a beauty in detachment that the angels celebrate. It is the beauty of trusting in the flow of life, of knowing that everything is happening exactly as it needs to for your growth and the growth of everyone involved. It is the beauty of surrendering to universal wisdom, and allowing life to take you where you need to go, even if the path is different from what you planned. The angels ask that you live each day fully, with gratitude for the present and trust in the future. Your light is powerful. Your heart is resilient. Your soul is eternal. Trust in your strength, trust in the angels, and trust that everything is unfolding for your highest good. What is true for you, what aligns with your soul, will find its way to you at the perfect time. If this message resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments, "What is true always finds its way." Share your experiences in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.